Hello and welcome back to my another video. So today we're gonna talk about this plant. I've been struggling to grow this plant for a year now. It's actually it's 3 years now. It's actually 3 years. 3 years having this plant, and the whole year last 2025 I've been struggling to grow this plant. So if you see in this pot, just know that I've been struggling to have it, because it comes from a bigger pot, so the story about this plant is I had a neighbor, and then he relocated and he called me to say, I see you are growing plants and I would love to gift you a plant. So this plant was very dark green. As you see now, it's purple, light, brighter green. So it's very dark and it actually flowers. But now, I've been struggling to grow this plant because I'm unfamiliar with it. That's the first reason. And the second thing is, I've been doing research now. It's very sensitive towards temperatures. It does not like too much cold. It does not like too much heat, too much sun. So as right now we are in the beginning of autumn. We are approaching winter. I decided to speak about it because I'm moving it right now to indoor, right? So I want it to give it much attention that it needs. Wait a minute, a mosquito is distracting me. So the plant, I think it was this size, if I may remember. It was like this size, and then I put another pot on the side to allow it to grow. So it jumped to another pot, and then it became 2 plants. So I've brought the plant. So I was growing this one, it's always been this size, and then this one is the one that jumped to another pot. So right now I've surfaced it to this same pot because I used a toothpick because I wanted to fill the pot first before I move it into a bigger pot. And then maybe we might have a generation of this one because I've already paid attention to it, that it's a migrating plant. So we will allow it to grow right now and then put smaller pots next to it and then allow it to migrate into different pots. So that's one of the things I paid attention to. It also flowers beautiful. It's also productive to pollen. It does produce pollen. It does, because I once saw a bee here. It flowered once and then it did not do well. So, and that was like 2 years ago. As I said, it's now 3 years owning this plant. So today I'm just taking care of the plant. I'm showing you the journey of it. The roots, actually, it's not the roots, ne? It's like the veins inside, and the stem, it's purple. Let me show you. If you can pay attention here, you'll realize that the branch is purple, and then the leaves is purple. So I only had this one. I was only growing this one, and as you can see, it rooted here where I put a stick, 2 sticks by the way, so that because it was now migrating, So now we now have plant 1 and plant 2. Plant 2 is the one that's bigger compared to plant 1. So today my plan is just to take care of the plant. I'm planning to give it more topsoil. Because I feel like giving it more soil and also putting it indoor. Or I should not. Why? Because it's now an indoor plant, and the plant is a migrating plant. So it can actually migrate around the pot because there will be navigation, because the soil, I think it's this height, so it will navigate around the pot, root proper. So what I'm going to do right now, I'm just going to take out the weeds. After taking out the weeds, just poke some soil and compact it so that it can become much easier towards the breathing than to have a compact soil, and then those are the plans today, just to maintain the plant, right? So let's do this. I think it's the best decision I put it indoor because the soil is now moist. Now you see the plant will be getting proper aeration to the soil. So these are the weeds that I'm taking out. You see, when I say it's a very sensitive plant, very sensitive plant. And I was told it also produces clean air. So I'm excited towards that. I would love to see it produce clean air. So the growing plant is one of the benefits of growing plant is the plant should always give you clean air, right? And if you're a type of a person who blends into nature also, you tend to connect to the plants more because and learn about them more than for you just to see a plant being a plant, right? You pay attention to even small details towards the plant. Some plants have scars, some plants have its own signature, where you'll be fascinated to say, wow, does this plant do this? How can this plant produce some type of beautiful colors? Some plants do be colorful, if you handle them proper, they do produce colorful blooms. So right now I'm just maintaining, like I said also. So now what I've paid attention, the leaves that are falling off, they are pale white, and then the ones that I've been showing you, they've red inside, or a darker color, if I may put it in that way. So me doing this is just making sure that the plants are still doing well, they are taken care of. And here you go, we are done. Just a few couple minutes, paying attention to your plant, it's going to bring a lot of improvement towards the plant. I will give you updates towards the plant also, especially when it blooms. I don't know when will it bloom. My goal right now, as it keeps growing, it's just to keep it in this way until it gets much bushier, it fills the pot, and then I'll migrate it to a second pot, third pot. I would love to have a couple of these in different pots, of course. So yeah, if you watch this video till the end, I appreciate it. And if you are new here, welcome. I also engage in the comment sections. People do send comments, I respond to them. Drop a like. I would appreciate you to also subscribe, so that it can create a growth to the channel, especially towards me running a big farm, from small farm to a commercial farm. So I thank you very much to the ones who already joined the channel. I appreciate it, and see you on the next one.